a spark in my vein. Curtains closed, but the city still stares. Your ghost in the mirror's pulling up a chair. You're gone, but you linger in smoking glass. The many bars empty like our past, and I still hear you breathing in the night. A haunted lullaby in neon light. You're the shadow in a room 409. Whispers dripping like vintage wine. Every silence screams your name. Love was never soft, it burned like flame. You're not here, but you won't let go. In this dark romance, I'm losing control. Lipstick traces on the TV screen. Your lies rerunning the spaces between. Bed's too big for my broken sleep, but I keep one side cold for secrets we keep. You're the flicker on the hallway camera, love too sharp like a hidden dam. Even ghosts need somewhere to lie, and mine's still tangled in your goodbye. You're the shadow in a room 409. Whispers dripping like vintage wine. Every silence screams your name. Love was never soft, it burned like flame. You're not here, but you won't let go. In this dark romance, I'm losing control. You wore danger like perfume. I still choke when I breathe this room. If hell had velvet sheets and blinds, I'd choose it twice for one last time. Flickering lights, a closing door. I check out, but you're back once more. Room 409, where I bleed alone. Your love, a ghost carved into the sign stands still. The lights are low. The desert waits where we might go. The road bends wide, the air runs dry. The stars lean close against the sky. Your hand stays warm, the night feels near. The exit Desert exit, quiet road. Every mile becomes our Lord. Even if the dawn won't stay, we keep moving anyway. If the night won't let us through, we'll still take this road we knew. Desert exit, quiet road. Every mile becomes our load. Even if the dawn won't stay, we keep moving anyway. The sun stands still, the lights are low. The desert waits where we might go. The water moves, the light runs deep. The night holds on, the world's asleep. The tiles shine in silver glow. The waves are small, they come and go. Your hand rests still along the side. The air feels warm, the world feels wide. Swimming pool at night, no sound. Every light just pulls us down. Even when the dark feels near, we keep staying
kiss me like truth, but walk like a lie. You stayed in my breath, then left me to die. You laughed with your eyes, but lied with your mouth. And now I'm just asking for you to burn it out. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't mean anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't need anything, and I'll believe you just this once. You move like memory, you smell like now. You touch my neck like love knew how. You said don't fall, but made it deep, then left me wide-eyed without sleep. If it meant nothing, say it loud. Tell me it didn't need anything, that your hands were cold and your lips were clean. Tell me the nights never made you feel, and I'll stop calling this thing real. Tell me it didn't need anything, and I'll believe you just this once. Don't just vanish, leave a scar. Don't say silence meant you cared. Don't act gentle while you fade, just finish it. Don't be afraid. Tell me it didn't mean anything, but say it like you mean it. Make the wound complete. Don't leave me wondering, don't leave me soft. If this was nothing, then say it rough. Tell me you lied and never look back. Your scent is gone, but the air still aches. Your side of the bed still bends like weight. I changed the sheets, but still wake cold. You burned away, but never left whole. Every breath I take feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You never said how final felt. You left your shape, but took yourself. I sleep like glass, I breathe like thread. I speak your name like it's still fed. Every breath I take Feels like you forgot. Ashes on my pillow, where your name used to lie. Dust inside the silence that used to feel alive. No fire now, just afterglow. No love, just letting go. Ashes on my pillow is all I hold. You didn't slam the door, but I still hear it shut. You didn't say goodbye, but you still broke us up. You didn't cry, but I still bled. You said nothing, but you meant it. Ashes on my pillow, and nothing else remains. You burned it slow, then left the flame. You left me like you were kind, but you still haunt this bed of mine. Still warm, still gone.
You want something easy, but easy never stays. You hold your love like coins and spend it in cheap ways. You want a girl who waits with hands behind her back, but I come with thunder, and you're not built for that. You call it too much, I call it mine. I don't do half love, I don't do time. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. You think silence makes you deeper, but you're just out of depth. You only feel alive when you starve out what's left. You wear control like cologne, but the sand fades fast. You're talking cold commands, but I don't break like glass. You call it chaos, I call it clear. I don't do hiding, I want you near. You're not ready for the cost of wanting someone like me. You want the fire, but not the heat. You want the lips, but not the teeth. You're not ready for the cost, so don't say you are. I won't dim to fit your light, I won't beg to feel like right. If you want me, bring your war, but don't knock unless you're sure. You're not ready for the cost of love that doesn't bend. I burn through comfort, I don't pretend. You want the spark, but not the flame. You want the kiss, but not the name. You're not ready for the cost, and now it's too late. You thought distance made you untouchable, but I see through calm like glass. You build walls out of silence, but I slip through fast. You wear pride like armor, but it cracks when I appear. You flinch at soft voices because you know I'm near. You act like you're solid, but I know you're bent. I don't need a weapon to bring back the end. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Strong in your silence, but your eyes spell regret. You dance with detachment, but trip where we met. You name her a reset, like that makes her clean. But even brand new can't undo what you've seen. You think I'm forgetting, but I carve too deep. And memory never dies where truth can't sleep. You're easy to break, all it takes is a glance. You drop the act before I give you the chance. You call yourself stone, but you fold like lace. You're easy to break, and I love that face. Pretending you're steel, but don't blink too long or you'll feel me real. You're easy to break, not with force, just grace. I don't need to touch to leave a trace. So keep your mask and hide your ache. You're easy to break, and I don't need to take. To hurt you, I just say the thing that burned through. Every line's a slow control. I don't beg, I take the role. I don't scream, I hold the thread. One soft word and you see red. I'm the softest threat you feel. Like calm, but cuts like steel. I don't push, I let you slide and watch you break where I decide. I don't need to twist the knife. You undo your pride for
fast. You always like habit. I pretended to check my phone, but we both saw it. Your eyes didn't ask, but they didn't let go either. Smoke signals from your lips. I read up a drag like a dead. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, we both know why I came. Your laugh was softer tonight, like someone else would borrow your mouth. You stirred the ice twice before drinking, a nervous tell you forgot. I know you never say stay, but you always move just enough to make me stay. Smoke signals from your lips. I hit every drag like a dead. No words, just a shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came. This place smells like our mistakes. So gin cold air, leather seats. You cross your legs and I forget why I left you. Light another. I stay until it dies. Smoke signals from your lips. Read every drag like a dead. No words, just the shift of your knee and the heat pulling me back to your chair. We don't talk here, but we both know why I came.
You look too calm for what you did. I held my breath and let it sit. Didn't flinch, I watched you lie. But quiet doesn't mean I didn't try. No tears, no mess, just one deep breath. Your name's on my knife, but never my chest. You cut like a joke, I cut like a thread. I don't come loud, but I don't miss. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets. You talk like love was never real, but I was the one who didn't kneel. You lost me soft, you lost me slow. Now you chase a girl you'll never know. No scene, no fight, just walked out right. Your name's on my knife, but not in my bed. You left for a thrill, I left with your edge. I don't write back, but I don't forget. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets. Your name's on my knife, but not in my life. You gave it away, I made it precise. You lost the war before it was said. Your name's on my knife, and that's all it gets. You walked away like it was routine, like I was one more undone scene. You said it's better this way, but you didn't dare to stay. You touched my shoulder on your way out, like I was some old shame to wipe down. You left the light on in the hole, as if that made it kind at all. And I sat still like stone. You never asked if I was home. You wanted clean, not truth, but I know exactly what you do. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust a knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. You said you're not the villain, just someone who outgrew the war. But you started it with softness and left your ruins at my door. Call it honest timing, I call it cowardice and gold. You handed me the silence like it was something I could hold. But you don't get the quiet now, not after what you've done. You took the best of me, then ran before the sun. If you wanted to break me, you should've looked me in the eyes. Don't trust the knife in silence and call it being wise. If you needed to destroy me, you could've said it clear. Instead you left like thunder that was too afraid to hear. Stood still if you screamed it out, but you whispered you're leaving like you wanted me to doubt. If you wanted to break me, you should've made it loud. Don't walk out with mercy and leave me bleeding proud. To destroy me, say it like you meant to die, but you left me like a secret. You were too ashamed to try. I typed it slow, then hit send fast. Just 4 words, take care anyway. You read it at 1:14. I keep the thread but don't reload. The line just sits like coiled wire, not tense, not cut, just tired. Left on red, not on hold, not ignored, just not told. A sentence pause, but never resume. Still breathing quiet in this digital room. I've called once, maybe twice, let it ring, didn't think twice. Not to hear you, just to feel the sound of something once real. Dial tone flat, no voice return, no leave a message to be heard. Just silence shaped like a name, and numbers I still let remain. Left on red, no flame, no smoke, just a phrase that never broke. I didn't end it, but I didn't chase. We left each other without a race. I still check the app some nights, but not to talk. Just to remember the way we didn't stop, we just never started again.